something that we normally do. Y'all with me? And it was good for us to tell you the truth, because when I stepped back in the head biggest game and I haven't been there, it brought back so much memory.
Type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So it's much love to the whole Mayweather.
Weeks left before the fight. Jake Paul has offered a glimpse into his strategy during the latest episode of MVP. He revealed that mind games will be a big part of his approach, saying that psychological pressure, not just strength, will be key to breaking down Tank Davis. While many expect Jake to rely on his power, he's made it clear that a fighter like Tank can't be beaten with force alone. Yet behind the scenes, the event itself isn't generating the buzz organizers hoped for. Ticket sales and online interest seem weaker than expected, putting both fighters in a situation few anticipated, one where the spotlight may not shine as bright as they imagined.
Ever under my banner, I never got involved with fighters to make money from them. I wanted to put them in a position so they can make a lot of money, so they can make a lot of revenue, not just
Relying on his usual online antics or loud trash talk. Instead, he's focused on strategy. It's a clear sign that he understands this fight isn't another crossover showcase. It's something more serious. Jake's approach now seems to lean more toward the psychological side than the physical. According to reports from TMZ, he's not just surrounding himself with famous names for attention. He's training with top-tier professionals like Raymond Ford and Montana Love, fighters known for their speed, precision, and technical skill. These are not the brawlers from Jake's early YouTube days. These are real high-level boxers, sharp, disciplined, and experienced. Their presence in Jake's camp suggests he's preparing for something far more demanding than anything he's faced before.
What's going on with what's going on with Tank, and are we going to see, and when are we going to see him back?
They got a little legal issue. As soon as they get through the courts, they'll set a date, and all we can do is wait. I don't get into that side, you know what I mean? I'm just there when
partners don't come cheap. They require payment, accommodation, and professional management. But Jake Paul says it's all part of the investment he's willing to make because of how seriously he's taking Gervonta Tank Davis. He admitted during an MVP segment that this fight feels unlike anything he's done before. Honestly, this is the most scared I've ever been going into a fight, Jake said, showing a rare moment of vulnerability. It's crazy. It's scary. It keeps me up at night. Usually, Jake is the loudest and most confident voice in the room, but lately his tone has been quieter, more calculated. Some see it as genuine fear. Others believe it's another part of his mind game, a tactic meant to make Tank feel overconfident. Still, while Jake experiments with psychological warfare, the business side of the fight isn't shaping up well. Ticket sales for the November 14th card at the Casa Center are lagging behind expectations, raising questions about how big this event will actually be.
Y'all don't even know Calvin for CCO. I know Calvin, you know what I mean?
Flicks and MVP. Promotions backing the event, a partnership many believed would change the way crossover fights are marketed, recent reports tell a different story. Ticket sales are struggling. Updated figures show that sales have dropped by 759 tickets, leading to a projected loss of about $2.24 million. Prices have fallen too, as promoters and resellers lower costs just to fill seats. This comes as a surprise, given that both Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis have been proven box office draws. Davis's past fights against Mario Barrios, Rolando Romero, and Ryan Garcia all produced massive gates. Meanwhile, Jake's bouts with Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva, and Nate Diaz achieved record-breaking streaming numbers. But this matchup, at least for now, hasn't clicked with fans the same way. Some believe the audience doesn't know exactly how to treat it.
Hey, Tank, real talk. When Calvin be with you on this fight? Come on, you Tank. Huh? When Calvin be with you on this fight?
I don't know. We gotta see. That's right. What do you think about
The fight is being presented. It's not quite an exhibition, yet not a full professional bout either. Promoters are calling it a hybrid pro event, a new term meant to set it apart from standard matches. It's scheduled for 10 rounds with a knockout bonus on the line. That makes it serious enough to matter, but perhaps too experimental to draw in traditional boxing fans. Others say the public might simply be growing tired of crossover fights.
And he know when I go spend time with my piece, I'm going through things. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, at least I know where he was at. Because it was something that we didn't do.
However, continues to do what he does best, promote. On social media, he's been sharing messages like, "I'm flying in and destroying Gervonta. Welcome to the jungle." He's clearly still confident, but the hype this time feels different. Less chaotic, more controlled. Even the KO bonus promotion, which was designed to add excitement, hasn't done much to boost ticket sales yet. Lamont Roach Jr. has publicly declared that he's no longer chasing a rematch with Davis. His father, Lamont Roach Sr., told Fight Hub TV that they've moved on. When asked if they were still interested in facing Tank again, he replied, "We checked him out. If he retires, then let him retire. We wish him the best." It was a polite but pointed comment. The Roach camp feels they've done their part, and that Davis's uncertainty about his future makes it impossible to plan around him.
I wasn't really paying attention to the crowd. You know what I mean? I was more so, it's something we gotta work on in the corner.
Few take it seriously, but it's added a sense of uncertainty around his motivation. Combined with stalled negotiations for major fights, it gives the impression that Tank is standing at a crossroads in his career. For Jake Paul, that's an opportunity. If Tank is distracted by outside issues, contracts, criticism, or waning motivation, Jake's best chance may be to make this fight emotional. Bringing Shakur Stevenson into the camp, a fighter Tank doesn't get along with, might be part of that plan.
This question is for Coach Calvin Ford. This is Matt from Brunch Boxing. Now, we know that Tank has talked in the past about retiring, leaving the game of boxing. As someone that's had Tank since basically he was a pup and you...
Openness about being scared could also be part of the act. Every move seems carefully crafted to get inside Davis's head. His sparring choices support that theory. He's training with fast, sharp southpaws like Ford and Love, not just heavy hitters. Still, the ticket situation remains rough. Insiders say that if sales don't improve soon, deeper discounts may follow. That might hurt the event's image but could help fill the seats. Netflix ensures the fight will be seen, but profitability will depend on both ticket revenue and pay-per-view buys. So far, neither camp is completely satisfied.
I like to see Tank to do what he want to do. I said at the last press conference. Y'all got to understand, them guys been doing it since they were little. This might energize them again.
Oh, yeah. In fact, he backstage right now talking about he want a rematch.
So. No, backstage, you want to go to the gym right now.
Hey, Tank, real talk. Will Calvin be with you on this fight? Come on, you saying? Huh? Will Calvin be with you on this fight?
I don't know. We gotta see.
That's right.
What do you think about the guys yelling in the back?
Some in Tank's camp are starting to wonder if they overestimated the event's appeal. Jake's audience is massive, but largely online and younger. Tank's fans, on the other hand, come from the boxing world and strong regional bases like Baltimore, Atlanta, and Las Vegas. That limited overlap may explain why marketing has focused more on the personalities than the technical matchup. Jake's team continues to release training clips and moments with Shakur Stevenson, building the story of an underdog ready to shock the world. Whether that translates into ticket sales remains to be seen.
He will always be around, you know what I mean? So, that's pop, like I said. So he'll always be there. It's without me, without Calvin, it wouldn't be no me. You know what I mean? Because at first
Same video, Kenny Ellis didn't hold back. If Tank is like a son to Floyd, why would he kick him out of the gym, he asked. This was the biggest fight of his career. Did Floyd want him to lose? The tone was unmistakably frustrated, painting a picture of betrayal from those who once viewed Mayweather as family. Now, Calvin Ford will once again be absent from Gervonta Davis's corner, the second time this year. The first absence resulted in Davis's first career draw, and this upcoming bout against Jake Paul, a bigger and taller opponent, could prove even tougher. And that's all for now. For the latest updates, moments, and insights from the world of boxing, stay tuned and subscribe.